And the reason why right now we really want to focus on Florida is because of the resources that the co-op has. We're here. We can provide more resources where we could potentially come out to visit. We have resources to where you could potentially come and drop your material off, so that way we can distribute it. There's also laboratories that we can drop material off in your city, so that way it can be packaged and shipped after you've grown it and supplied it to the laboratory. So there's really, really great options for growing moringa in the cooperative, especially if you're a Florida resident. And I don't want to exclude anybody outside of the state of Florida, but I am specifically talking to property holders in the state of Florida for the commercial grower certificate for this first phase of the Moringa Growers Co-op launch. Because essentially we just launched our program, our certificate program, just about 2 weeks ago. And since then, we've actually gotten a few certificate holders signed on. They're getting their shirts right now. Their shirts are in the mail. You get a Moringa Growers Co-op t-shirt with signing on. Even as a residential grower, it's just $100 right now. You can get it at moringagrowerscoop.org. And that will get you into the co-op if you have less than 100 trees, want to grow moringa, and just supply the moringa with something, whether it's a few kilos, a few seeds worth of powder, a few kilos worth of powder, just to get started, right? Okay. But we're mostly focusing on commercial growing today because we have some really, really great news. Okay. We're almost there. So step one is to consider yourself, figure out if you're like, I'm going to be a commercial grower. Let's go that route. Give me a call. Let me know that you want to be a commercial grower. You want to make some good money growing moringa here in the state of Florida. Give me a call, 813-616-6260. Even if you just have an acre, it's fine. You can grow less than 100 trees and still produce more than 100 kilos a year, even if you're just on a residential property. We have 50 trees on a residential property that produces more than 100 kilos a year. It's a 50 by 100 lot. And it's because we grow a lot of it intensively. We also grow a lot of it together tightly as a hedge. And also because we interplanted other moringas throughout the backyard to create an orchard setting. So we have 3 different zones. One of the ways for you to become a successful commercial grower is by having these different zones. So let's do zone 1, zone 2, and zone 3, right? So you have your intensive zone. Then you kind of have like your hedge condition / what do we call that? Hedge, fedge. It's a food hedge. So we'll do that, and then we'll go orchard. So the second step is really to figure out your design and your property and kind of laying out where things would go. What would you want on your property? Intensive is where you're growing it maybe 1 foot apart. Hedges, maybe you're growing 5 to 10 feet apart, 1 to 3 feet apart. And then maybe your orchard is maybe 10 to 15 feet apart. So this one would be grown really, really close. This one would be grown a little bit further out. And this one would be grown much more further out. Right? Okay, great. Yeah, we've got a few people here commenting. Let's see if we have any text messages. Oh, looks like we've missed a few calls, actually. Some people are calling. Great. All right. Wonderful. Thank you.